Hello and welcome to Gearhead 704. I'm Matt and I'm very, very excited. Today is a first for me on the channel. I've never done this before. Not sure what I'm gonna title or thumbnail this yet, but yeah, very excited because it's the first time I'm out here at Fox Mustang Restoration. That's Dad's truck. Update on that coming soon, hopefully. But yeah, I got all kinds of Fox bodies out here where we work on them all the time. I also have Tiffany here with me today. And Tiffany.
Yes.
We've got some big news today. We've got some really big news.
Okay, what's the big news? Well,
one of these vehicles out here is mine. That's actually out here.
Wait.
Well, besides the truck. The truck's pretty obvious.
Okay, that one's, yeah.
So there's actually two. There's two out here that are mine.
You mean there's a FoxBody out here? That's
Yes.
I don't see Tar Heel Fox.
No.
I know where Nemesis is.
Yeah, Nemesis is inside there.
Inside.
So I got another one, babe.
You have another one?
Yeah, this is how you do it, guys. You just let your wife know on a YouTube channel in front of everybody. Well, I guess you get to know first because I have to edit this. Right. But still, yeah, surprise.
Oh yeah. Wait, which one?
You kind of had an idea, yeah, but you just did. She did, guys. Okay, she knew a little bit. I got one. We're gonna explain why here in a minute, but you were like, which one?
I don't know which one.
Yes, there's a lot out here. Yeah. So what do you think? Which one did I buy? We got the 11-mile GT350 over there.
No, it's not that one.
She's like, it better not be that one.
It better not be that one.
All right, well, I'm gonna go ahead. Let's not have them, you know, let's break the tension here for you guys, and we'll start getting closer. Got a nice convertible over here.
Not this one.
Nope, that's not my car. Here we go, guys. I finally own a hatchback.
Oh.
Yes, this is a, I think it's a 91.
I think it's missing something.
Yeah, it's not, it's maybe, yeah, I guess we already, you'll find out about that. And a lot more today, but yes, I am now the owner of a Mustang FoxBody hatchback. So there you go. What do you think, Tiff?
I like it.
All right, well, we're gonna pull it out, guys. Matt's here. We're gonna talk all about it on the channel, but yeah, I'm pretty stoked, guys. I never owned a hatch, so here we go. Let's get into it. All right, guys, as you can see, I did get my new to me hatchback out. We have some damage a little bit. I shouldn't have worn my good shoes, or, you know, got a little bit of, there's some landmines out here. What's going on? Matt, what are you doing to me?
What's up, man?
Welcome to the channel, man. This is, look, you see, I got a new hatchback here.
You did, it just popped out of nowhere.
Yeah, new to me.
Yeah, me too.
I only feel like it's, yeah, there you go. He let the cat out of the bag. So in case you guys didn't know, they didn't know. Of course,
No.
Of course, how would they know? We're telling you now. This is mine and Matt's car together. So Tiff, you can breathe a sigh of relief. You only have half of this.
Only half?
Yeah,
okay.
So I didn't put up all the money. Yes, what do we got here, man? I forgot the year. Is it 91?
I'm not sure, no.
We know it's not a F4i, at least.
I just bought it sight unseen, you know. We just bought it sight unseen and just let it go.
That's almost true. Actually, believe it or not, it's been on the channel before. You remember that, Matt? It was like, what, like 18 months ago, maybe? It's been a while.
Wow, it's been that long.
I think it's been a while. This was, guys, the car that had the Pro Charger in it. So we had one come in. Actually, the owner was on TV that time. TV. That's fun. Hopefully you're watching this on TV.
Give yourself a promotion.
I know, right? The owner was on the channel at that time, and yeah, he had a, well, actually, you can see right here, this is, I guess, the intercooler. He is going to be picking this up, though, right, Matt? Because we're not keeping any of the Pro Charger stuff, right?
Correct.
Okay, so what we did, guys, is he decided he needed to move on, had another project or stuff, different stuff he wanted to do. He wasn't as into this car anymore, and you know what? I've never owned a hatch, and Matt and I kind of wanted to go on this together, and the plan is right now, we're going to take this car and we're going to rebuild it, put it together, make it roadworthy, hopefully pretty quick. And what are we going to do with it, Matt, after that? What's kind of the plan there?
See if somebody wants to buy it.
See if somebody, yes. So that somebody could be you. Well, I probably want to buy it, but we want people to actually buy it.
You already bought it.
Oh yeah, I already bought it.
Wait a
So
second.
I have owned a hatch. So no, we're going to auction it, right? We're going to put it up for auction.
Yes.
So that is the plan. We're going to completely put this thing back together. We got lots of stuff to talk about, but this is kind of the unveiling on the channel. It's not going to have a Pro Charger. We got engine stuff inside, but really it's a straight clean car. Maybe we'll do everything wrong. I'm not sure. We'll figure that out, but we are going to tell you everything we're going to do to it. Other than the year, I think it was a 91, Matt. I can't quite remember, but yeah, I know you know a lot more about this car than I do. Kind of just give us a quick high level walk around. It doesn't have to be full detail.
It was my buddy's car. He had it pretty much since he's been driving, so I think he was only the second owner.
Yeah.
And it had sat, I want to say, for almost 10 years at this point. He put the supercharger on it, you know, played around with it, ended up with, you know, a motor got popped, or, you know, motor went out, so.
Yeah, you had to do a rebuild, right?
Right, and we were in the middle of that, and, you know, people lose interest, stuff comes up. He
Life
decided
happens.
he wanted to get rid of it, and there we go. But yeah, overall, from my understanding, it's wreck-free, really clean. I believe under 100,000 mile original car.
Yeah, let's check them out. I want to say it was somewhere around maybe 67. I can't remember. We do have the bumper. It has a stalker front bumper, I think.
Yeah, I believe so.
Obviously, the engine's inside. The interior, that's the big thing on this car, right, Matt? Is the interior is super nice, as I recall. So yeah, you'll see. I mean, he's got some racing stuff in here. We got the we got the big tack. Tiffany, it's got the big tack.
Oh no.
Yeah, we won't tell Ken from Louisville Media. He doesn't like those, Matt.
Oh no.
No, but that might be going. We'll see. But yeah, the seats themselves.
That's an old
super nice.
That's an SVO, Ford SVO type.
Yeah, he might have got it from Ford Performance.
Yeah. Mileage is actually 99,000.
99,000, so it's just about to hit 100.
I was right, it's under 100.
Yeah, it's under 100. So we'll see after we get to use it some, but no, we won't do too much. Don't worry, the bottom of my pants are clean. So here we go. It's got to be a 90 and up because it's an airbag car. No, it is a 91. Okay, I see. I remember the year.
Titanium interior.
Got to check the map light. Oh, look, see, that still works. But yeah, I mean, the solid seats. It's got good here on these. Well, these are pretty good shape.
Map pockets, yeah, the elastic sags. There's no holes or anything in them, but yeah, it's pretty typical, the elastic sags on those.
Yeah, so it's basically a 2-owner car. We're the 3rd owner, and it's gonna be, we're gonna get it all nice and tidy, but the interior, as you guys can see, really good shape. So I don't know, we're gonna probably stay with this gauge cluster, I guess, right, Matt? The white face gauges, I would think so.
Possibly. I mean, we'll see how it goes.
Yep.
You know, we'll take it apart. I actually see a crack, I think, in the odometer, or next to the odometer reading and the speedometer
right up
gauge.
here.
So maybe we'll throw some, some stock faces on them.
Yeah, we'll see. We'll look at that kind of stuff.
We want, all the little things and the big things like that to be cleaned up. You know, the intention is to have this basically ready to be a daily driver, and then somebody can modify from there or just enjoy the car as it is.
Yeah, exactly. So we've got a great base here to start out with. We're looking at paints, we're looking at interior. I mean, who better to build your cars? Let's ask Tiffany. If you're gonna have somebody build your FoxBody you're gonna buy, who are you gonna pick? Me or Matt?
Which Matt?
Yeah, you can just say Matt. Yeah, that Matt. She pointed. You guys didn't see. Hold on, they didn't see. So which one did you point to? Just to clarify. Yeah, okay. That's very smart. You guys know that. So yeah, me and Doc Fox, we are gonna put this thing together. Well, he's gonna do most of the work, but I'm going to show you guys here on video. We'll have regular updates, Matt, on the car, right? Show them everything. And I guess I should give you a walk around. It's a little rough right now, but it's dirty, basically.
Yeah, I mean, it's been sitting out here for over a year.
Yeah.
Just collect.
I think we do need new hatch struts, I believe. Let's see.
Yeah.
Haha, look at that.
Wow.
Wow, how does that happen there?
Nice.
Actually, yeah, even back here is really nice. Seats. What's this guy?
Oh. Just the taillight panels we got to put back.
Okay,
in.
no more cheese graters, unfortunately, but they probably like that. I like the
Clean
grater.
hatch lid, no rust under the hatch lid.
Yeah, it's a very rust-free car. You've been underneath it. We had it on our lift and saw that back in the other video. So it's gonna be a pretty cool car. Now, you know, we got these pony wheels too, so we can see about that. You can always change out wheels, but yeah. So anyway, I bought a car. You guys can buy it after we fix it up. You can follow it here on the channel, but let me go ahead right now, give you a walk around the car, do a little cinematic, and then we're gonna go inside and show you all the goodies that we got with the car. Plus I can stop squinting out here. So let's go. Okay, back inside, a little warmer in here, but we have a lot of parts for this car already. I want to show you some of those. So one of them is right over here, is the bumper cover. You might have noticed it was missing. So we do have a stalker bumper. You can see right here, we're gonna look and see if we can reuse this. Matt's gonna take a close look at everything. It does have the I guess not the insert. These bumpers actually, these are made with it, the Cobra parts. Yeah, it's not an insert.
Yeah.
So that's what's neat about the stalker, right, Matt? And then, you know, as long as the headlights work, we'll see, but do you have a bumper cover? Let's go show you the engine parts though, which are over here. We do have some long tube headers along with a BBK H pipe. We've also got, now this is a GT40 lower, but Matt, what do we actually have here? Because you said maybe, it was an engine builder that had this car.
Yes, it was. It's actually a Explorer.
Okay.
Explorer intake.
So the Explorer intake.
Was heavily ported.
Okay, he ported that. And he also ported these guys, right? What are these heads we're looking at? Because the combustion chamber is huge.
Yeah, if I remember correctly, he said about a 1969 351 Windsor heads.
Okay. And he also ported these, correct?
Yes, yeah, you can see that's the exhaust ports. Let's look at the intake. See the intakes there. They got a little bit of the, you can see where a little bit of the work's been done, so.
But we're gonna have these looked over by our buddy Adam at Kannapolis Engines, right?
Yep.
Because we know this engine was hurt at one point.
Yeah, well, we wouldn't put it back together unless it's 100% gone through.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
So for those of you that don't know, Adam is also the one, this is my engine right here covered up. This is going in Nemesis, my coupe. Adam put that one together. We had a couple videos over at his shop of actually running the engine on his sim tester, and like he does a good job. We obviously believe in him, so we're gonna send this over to Adam, I believe, right? Yeah,
absolutely.
So he's gonna go all through it, let us know what we have. We believe it's a X or Z cam. We don't know for sure yet, right, Matt?
Yeah, X or Z cam. Got those heads with those huge combustion chambers on it, so it's a pretty low compression motor as it sits right now. You know, thinking about maybe raising the compression for a naturally aspirated by maybe some dome top pistons.
Yep.
And the heads are still good. They're gonna flow well. They did have this thing dyno tested, naturally aspirated on an engine dyno, and I think they said it was running like 398, almost 400 at the crank.
Okay.
So I mean, if those heads are doing that good, that's about equal with like kind of like a trick flow head or something.
Yeah,
like
that might seem good port work there.
Yeah,
but
and these are, and here's the nice thing about these, you know, especially if you tend to run a hotter engine temperature. These are the cast steel heads, so they're not as susceptible to warping as the soft aluminum heads.
Right. I'm not used to having the steel heads on like a high horsepower build or aftermarket build. So.
Right. I think he told me that was before the aftermarket heads were widely available. That was a pretty common machine shop trick.
Right, to throw on the 351 heads and port them.
351 heads, port them out. Yeah.
Cool.
Yeah,
okay.
We got the roller rockers to go with it.
Yeah, the other thing we're going to do too is I believe we are going to run it on the dyno and get it tuned by Rob at Power Curve, right?
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Yeah, so Rob also tuned, well, he's going to tune Nemesis, but he did tune my convertible. I got a couple videos on that. You can check it out on the channel. But again, we work with these different companies that we know and we trust, like Kannapolis Engines, Power Curve Motorsports. So that's what the combo looks like though. Explorer intake, you know, we'll find out what the cam is exactly when Adam gets into it, but you know, Ford Racing cam, Alphabet cam, some good heads. Heads cam intake, long tube headers. Transmission wise, what do we got on that, Matt? You got that around here somewhere, right?
Real quick, one more note on this. You know, obviously we'll probably get rid of this oil pan and put a stalker on since we're not going to be running the supercharger because this has got a tap for the oil return. He did tell me it has a good main griddle on it too.
Okay.
You know, on the bearing cap, so all that type of stuff. That will be covered and we'll show all that.
Yeah, I think I was gonna say we might get over and get a little bit of time with Adam at the engine shop and at least get some pictures at the minimum.
Absolutely.
Okay, cool. All right, well, let's show you guys a transmission. This is a Tremec. It's a Z-Spec, I believe, right? That's what he said, Matt?
Yeah, I believe so. He bought this right out of the Ford Performance catalog back in the day.
Looks like we got a different, Pro 5.0 shifter.
Yep.
You guys can see there, so a good shifter.
That was a pretty common one back then too.
Yeah, so it's almost
Still
like an old school build. Honestly.
Yeah, absolutely. It absolutely is, yeah.
And there's this clutch back there you guys can see. So, Matt, you'll inspect all that stuff to make sure it's good.
Oh,
of course.
absolutely, absolutely. I mean, that clutch has been ran. I seriously doubt we would reuse the clutch just because I don't like doing stuff twice.
Yeah. Yeah.
You know, so I'm very hesitant on putting, especially a wear part like that. I don't like reusing those.
You know what? That's something good to call out right now is basically, you guys know, you've seen some of Matt's videos that he's done, everything wrong with his Foxbody. And Matt, that's how you're going to do this car, right? You're going to basically, you're not going to cut any corners. You're going to make it like if you wanted to drive it.
Absolutely, right? Yeah.
Yeah. So if you followed all the videos on the channel and seen what kind of I had some comments recently, Matt, like, oh, it's an old car, they should just let this stuff go. But why? You want everything to work, you want it to be dependable, reliable, you want to enjoy it. Right?
Yeah.
So that's how we're going to build it. And I'm going to make sure, because I'm going to have video, but come on, guys. This guy already knows what he's doing. So,
at least people tell me.
Yeah, you guys know, I know. But so that's how we're going to do it, and that's kind of the build. You are going to look at the rear end as well, right?
Oh, yeah. I mean, we're going to look at everything on the car. You know, we're expecting it to have heat, AC. If it is equipped with cruise control, that'll work. If it's equipped with rear defrost, I want all the accessories working. I'm hoping this car, the plan is this car is going to be 100% when it's done.
You know the big problem with that, Matt?
What's that?
Is I'm probably going to want to buy this one too.
Yeah.
Well, I already own it, but I'm probably going to want to keep it. So we'll have to find.
Bid against everybody else.
I know. We'll have to find some way to distract me. Maybe it's that coupe over there in the corner over there.
There you go.
Maybe.
Yeah, we should probably just keep your attention on that one for now.
All right. I think he's right.
There's plenty of hatchbacks out there. We'll find you another.
Okay. All right. So there you go, guys. Yeah, that's kind of the plan. That's what we're going to do. So we're going to cover everything here on the channel. Also, we're going to try to move a little bit more quickly on this one, but obviously, Matt, you are busy right now, so we don't know when we're going to start on it, but when we do, you're going to move pretty quick on it, I believe.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's the plan.
Yep. The first part is probably going to wait to start out until we get the motor ready. This way, once the motor's ready, short of the inspection and figuring out what we need for the build, once the motor's ready, we'll have all the parts here motor comes in and just starts going together.
Yeah, yeah, very cool. So yeah, that's kind of the deal, guys. That's the plan. I had to get Tiffany out of here because you know, she might have heard me say I wanted to buy it again. So no. But stay tuned to the channel because it will be going up. We're not quite sure yet. Usually they sell on eBay on auction site. This one might be bring a trailer. I don't know. We're still talking about it. Stay tuned for that. All right, guys, so there you go. You heard exactly what Matt said about it, where it's going up for auction, all that. I'm really excited about it. I do kind of also want it, but I want them all, so it's okay. Not gonna worry about that, but I'm curious as to the other person's thoughts about this. Tiffany,
Yes.
you kind of knew this was happening, but
I did.
What do you think? I bought this car. Are you happy that I'm gonna be eventually selling this car?
I feel like you have a sickness.
I'm gonna sell this one.
I know, but still, like.
I've never owned a hatch, so.
That's true.
So I guess hopefully I get one driving it.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think so. So we'll do my last drive. I don't know, whatever. A manual transmission, I think we told them all that. But yeah, what do you think?
I am excited to see how this all comes together, honestly.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Everybody's gonna ask, like, why don't I get it for you? Do you want it?
Everyone always wants me to have one. I'm gonna have one eventually, guys, but let me pick it, okay?
All right, well, there you go. So you heard it right here. We're starting to get wind out here, all this. Oh man, okay. It's not cold, is it? I keep making her take her coat off. It's really cold. It's like 40 degrees out here. Okay, too much wind. But yeah, that's kind of it. I bought a 91 GT hatch and I'm gonna sell it, and Matt's gonna build it and you guys can buy it. So I'm pretty excited about it. And that's gonna do it for this one. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you did, please hit the like button. It helps me out a lot. If you're stopping in for the first time, you wanna see this build complete, please subscribe. We'll see you here next time on Gearhead 704.
They ask you how you are, you just have to say that you're fine when you're not really fine, but you just can't get into it because they would never understand.
My mother camera. Okay, that'll be bloopers. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did,
Please click the like button.
all right, yes, that's going to the bloopers. So I haven't done that to her in a while. Anyway, hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, please hit the like button. If you're stopping in for the first time, please subscribe so that, you know, my wife doesn't kill me. More subscribers you might not kill me. I don't know. Anyway, that's it. We're always having fun here on Gearhead 704, and we'll see you here next time. Bye.